A night that shattered screens. Leanne Morgan's explosive walk-off on Watch What Happens Live. Hold tight, folks, because we're diving into a late-night TV clash that didn't just spark, it ignited a wildfire. Picture this: Leanne Morgan, the sweetest, sassiest comedian from Tennessee's heartland, struts onto the Watch What Happens Live set armed with her signature charm, ready to sling jokes and sprinkle joy. She's the queen of wholesome comedy, turning spilled Cheerios and teenage eye rolls into comedic gold. Across from her sits Andy Cohen, Bravo's slick kingpin with a razor-sharp grin and a knack for twisting chit-chat into chaos. What begins as lighthearted banter spirals into a fiery showdown over family values and the soul of comedy itself. By the end, Leanne's storming offstage, Andy's grasping for words, and the internet explodes with memes, hot takes, and viral clips. This isn't just drama, it's a cultural earthquake. Let's rewind, unpack every gut punch moment, and figure out why this meltdown hit so hard it's still reverberating across screens. A scene sets up a recipe for fireworks. It's a crisp fall night in New York City, September 2025, and the air hums with pre-show energy. The Watch What Happens Live studio buzzes, cameras prime, crew hustling, faint scent of coffee and hairspray linger in the audience. A lively mix of Bravo fans and sequins comedy nerds scribbling notes and TikTok scrolling millennials pulses with excitement. The band's jazzy intro riff lights up the room, and stage lights flare like a beacon for drama. Enter Leanne Morgan, a burst of southern sunshine in a world of polished chaos born in Tennessee's rolling hills. She's the every mom-turned-comedy powerhouse. Her humor captures the chaos of carpool lines, the hilarity of holiday dinners gone awry, and the quiet triumphs of keeping a family glued together with love and laughter. Her latest special, So You Think You're a Southern Belle, just dropped on a major streaming platform, and it's a runaway. Hit critics call it a feel-good gut buster, and fans quote her one-liners like scripture. Leanne's not chasing awards. She's chasing that raw belly laugh connection that reminds you life's messy, but worth every second. She steps into the green room all warmth and easy vibes, swapping stories with the makeup artist about a tour mishap involving a flat tire and rogue chickens. No diva energy. Here Leanne's the type to share her last Snickers bar with strangers. She's dressed sharp, but cozy flowy blouse, soft chambray jeans, cowboy boots polished to a gleam. Her hair falls in loose waves, makeup natural, letting those laugh lines tell the story of life. Well lived. She's pumped for her. Spot on Andy Cohen's show expecting a fun night of slinging jokes and spreading joy. Little does she know Andy's got a curveball ready to turn her charm offensive into a gladiator's battle. Now meet Andy Cohen, the maestro of late-night mischief. If hosting were a sport, he'd be the MVP, part charm offensive, part shark, in a tailored suit with tousled hair. And a sly, know something you don't smirk, Andy's built an empire on Real Housewives drama and viral moments tonight. He's in a crisp white shirt, sleeves rolled up like he's ready to wrestle fate, slim slacks, loafers screaming fun, but filthy rich backstage. He's high-five G producers tweaking cue cards, plotting a segment that'll light up the feeds. Leanne's wholesome shtick, it's catnip for his provocative playbook. He senses a hook family values in a fractured world. One well-placed jab, and boom, fireworks. The show kicks off. Sunshine meets Sly. The band strikes its upbeat riff. Audience erupts as Andy bounds on stage. Welcome, welcome to the hottest ticket in late night, where we spill tea, roasts, and never hold back. His energy's infectious New York polish layered with genuine glee. He settles into his leather lad desk, spotlights glinting. Tease up the segment like it's a carnival ride tonight. We got a treat straight from the heartland comedian turning minivan madness into comedy magic. Please welcome the one, the only Leanne Morgan. Applause swells as Leanne strides out waving like she's greeting kin a reunion. She air kisses Andy's cheeks, moi, slides into the guest chair, crossing her legs with effortless poise. Andy Cohen, as I live and breathe honey, the studio's fancier than my mama's china cabinet. Her Tennessee drawl rolls out warm as fresh biscuits, drawing instant laughs. Audience leans, and already smitten Andy grins, leaning forward like old pals. Leanne, girl, you're a force. From Tennessee honky-donks to sold-out specials, how does a small-town mom conquer the big leagues without breaking a sweat? Leanne's chuckle is rich, throaty, hooking you instantly. Oh, Andy, it's all sweat, darling, tears, to probably a few prayers thrown in for good measure. I started telling jokes at PDA meetings just to survive awkward silences. Hey, y'all remember when little Timmy's science project exploded like a bad blind date? Next thing I know, folks are begging for encores over potluck casseroles. Crowd roars, nodding along. Who hasn't been elbow deep in family chaos? Andy's eyes sparkle feeding, offer vibe tossing softballs to build rapport. And now you've got this special dropping. So You Think You're a Southern Belle spill what's the wildest story that didn't make the cut. She launches into a gem about her husband's disastrous attempt at A romantic anniversary dinner charred steak smoke alarm symphony rescue puppy photo. Bombing the chaos Leanne's delivery is gold exaggerated eye rolls hands wrangling invisible toddlers punchlines landing like featherlight haymakers. So there I am fanning flames with a dish towel, thinking this is what 20 years of marriage looks like. Fire and Forgiveness Studios in stitches Andy's slapping his knee energies electric. It's the kind of opener that screams hit light, lively layered with Universal. Family Folly to pivot playful to piercing, but Hay Race where the script flips faster than a soap opera plot twist. Andy eases back in his chair glint, igniting his eye the one signaling game on. He sips his cocktail, tilts his head, drops the bomb with surgical casualness. Leanne, your comedy's all heart, celebrating traditional family values, small town soul. But do you ever worry it might land a tad outdated like to the TikTok? Generation, juggling pronouns, polypods, everything in between. Air thickens. You can almost hear the record scratch. Leanne's smile flickers, not gone, but dim like a porch light. Catching a gust, she straightens fingers toying with her bracelet. But her voice stays steady, honey sweet. With steel core, outdated. Andy, bless your heart, love family community. Those aren't trends, they're timeless. Shoot, whether you're raised in a holler or high-rise heartaches, are the same scraped knees, broken hearts, wondering if you measure up as a parent. My stories are mirrors. For folks feeling those pangs, no matter the zip code, audience murmurs approval. A few claps ripple through heads bobbing like preach sister. Annie nods, all agreeable on the surface. But his follow-up's got teeth fair. But with your star rising, Netflix deals, arena tours, don't you feel nudged and gnawed at folks who don't slot into that classic mold, single parents, grinding solo? Queer couples building tribes, chosen families, piecing it together might some. Tune and feel sidelined by the spotlight on. Traditional. Boom, there it is, pivot from playful to probing, hook sinks, deep studio, temp drops. 10 degrees, you sense the shift in cruise, hushed whispers, audiences held breath. Leanne's eyes narrow. Just a hair, folksy warmth hardening into something fiercer, like sweet tea spiked with bourbon. She uncrosses her legs, plants her like comment, share, subscribe.